after the game, it's the aftermath. Win or lose, we still wave our commander's flag. Riding with Wentz under center, making the pass. Jahan Dotson, young rookie, making a splash. That burgundy and gold, that's what we about. Jonathan Allen knocking QBs to the ground. We die hard and nobody can shut us down. Cause this is the greatest show in town. Let's go. Go, 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 go.
What's good, Washington Commanders fans? All right, I got a little bit of news and updates for y'all dealing with the sale of the team. Now, I got some other updates, some other videos that's going to be coming out in probably tonight, tomorrow. I might have them do them tonight, have them scheduled to drop tomorrow. So bear with me. And I do have my weekly review to do tomorrow. So I got a lot to do. Well, looks like Josh Harris and his group are inching closer to finalize this deal with the sale for the Washington Commanders. Now, Josh Harris does meet with the financial committee on Wednesday to make sure that everything is pretty much going as expected. Now, Josh Harris did say that he is going to participate and do some revisions of the contract or the language of the deal to suit the financial committee to where this deal could get done. The Commanders, the bid for the Commanders is actually almost 90% done. So once he meets Wednesday, we'll know which direction everything is going, and then the 24 or the 32 owners could vote, and most likely we'll hear something by late June or early July, just before the season starts. The thing about it is to get this done just before the season open up, because you don't want this to linger on throughout the season with a lot of uncertainty, especially with Ron Rivera, Eric Enemy, and everything. Everybody's revving up for OTAs and minicamp, and then you got preseason slided in right in August. So if they could get this done by late June, early July, then Josh Harris could go in and lay his groundwork and put his people in place and see. Now, there was particularly some information about Ron Rivera and Jason Wright bidding for the GM position there. Me personally, I think Josh Harris has to sit down and look at what Jason Wright has done and Ron Rivera has done. I think, to me, Ron Rivera is already calling the shots, so it would make more sense to have him there. Now, if Josh Harris say, hey, no, I don't want none of y'all, that I'm bringing my own people in, hey. But I think keeping Ron Rivera or Jason Wright, rather Ron Rivera be a GM and Jason Wright be over player personnel, or Jason Wright be the GM, Ron Rivera be over player personnel. However, at least you'll keep some continuity with the team, especially go after the season. Then you could transition, move Eric Bieniemy into the head coaching position. Then he could start putting his staff together. Now, don't know what will happen with Jack Del Rio. That's going to be a tricky part, because if all of this changes once Josh Harris and his group takes over, then, and the only way I think not Ron Rivera, but Jack Del Rio holds safe, because the fact of the matter is that how well the defense has played from last year and so much probably going into this year. So we have to see where that may go. But as for Josh Harris and his group right now, if all goes well, like I said, on Wednesday, the deal will be put into a vote as no later this early month or early July, as I said. The timing also depends on the availabilities of the owner and the resolution of the issues with Harris and his group bid, as well as the current Commanders owner Daniel Snyder and the NFL. According to, now this is all come from the Inquirer. According to the Post, the committee is questioning to structure the deal, with it believed to be above the $1 billion debt limit for team acquisition. The committee also plans to work with Harris on tax-related issues, and Harris Group reportedly regarded the adjustments as very manageable. So that's a good thing. Long as he's cooperating with them, and that's what pretty much what the NFL and the NFL Financial Committee wants. Somebody that's going to come in there, if they need to change some things to make it fit the language that it needs and have this bid to go through. And if you're willing to cooperate, then they don't see no issue with you buying the team. They want you to play by their rules, not by you coming in and doing whatever you want and say, well, no, this is how it's going to be. I'm buying this team. Because they could say, hey, in order to be in our club, you have to operate the way we want you. You want to be a part of our club. We don't need you. We can hold this up as long as we want. That's what pretty much where that is at. Now there is optimism based on Harris' assurance that the 8 on the committee will recommend that the Harris Group bid. The deal must be ratified by 24 of the 32 owners who generally follow the committee recommendation, according to the Post. Snyder has owned the franchise and the NFC East rival of the Eagles since 1999. In a 24-year tenure, the team has largely struggled, posting just 6 winning records, winning the division 4 times and never making it out of the division round of the playoffs. Along with the Sixers, Harris also is a part owner of the NHL New Jersey Devils, a Metropolitan Division for the Flyers. So, like I said, if all of this goes well, and which I expect it to, we have our new owner. We have announcement of a new owner or the next steps for our new owner. So that would definitely help us really, really well in making sure that these things are in place, and then we can move forward, especially where you got contracts with Cam Curl, Montez Sweat, a contract, and then Chase Young 5th-year option, which Ron Rivera declined. There are no contracts that can be signed until this ownership changes hands. So hopefully by Wednesday, we'll get some more information, and if everything goes well, then I will bring you more information on that front. But until then, looks like Josh Harris is willing to cooperate with the financial committee. The Commanders deal is almost 90% done. Looks like we have total control. Josh Harris will have control of the Washington Commanders, and we'll see that we could have a new ownership leading the way with some good, we got good talent, and making sure we have good product and start winning some games. Until then, hail to the Commanders. I'm out. Peace.